Hey guys, Keisha here with Bloom Budget Shop, and it has been a long week. Thanksgiving, Black Friday sale. It's been absolutely insane, but we are going to do a cash stuffing. I did not have a chance to film my cash planning because of those reasons that I just listed. It has been a whirlwind, you guys, and I'm going to tell you all about it as we do this cash stuffing. We have a total of $400 that we're going to be stuffing. I already went and I stuffed my wallet because I had to get that money in there because of one of these reasons. So let's go into it, and I'm going to tell y'all the story of the 4 macaroni and cheeses. It sounds so bad. Okay, so I am going to start in my challenge binder, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put $16 into my TS budget challenge. So this year I was tasked with making macaroni and cheese for my in-laws' house and then also my mom's house, 10, 15, 16. And apart from that, my son had his last t-ball game and I had to work on Wednesday, so the day before Thanksgiving. I was an absolute mess. I'm not counting this yet because I want this to be a surprise, but I was a mess. I felt like I was all over the place. I had to get ready for my Black Friday sale, T-ball, and make this macaroni and cheese. $1,000 savings challenge is going to get 42. So I was like, okay, we got this. I'll make both of those macaroni and cheeses and put them in the oven at the same time. 20, 40, 1, and 2. I go ahead and I make them, put them in the oven, and 45 minutes later, I look at them and I'm like, they don't look quite right. Like, I can still see milk, which you're not supposed to see milk if you do macaroni and cheese. If you sometimes you do, but for my family, there's no milk. You're not supposed to see milk. So I put it in for another 30 minutes. We already have $400 in the bank. 5, 6, 7, 850, 70, 90, 910, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. $924 for our $1,000 savings challenge. We're almost there. Oh my God. So I went ahead and I put it in for another 30 minutes. And I'm just like, okay, it's looking good. It should be fine. I pull it out after my son's t-ball game, had ended, I was already home. I pull it out and I'm like, I can still see milk. Why can I still see milk? I'm not supposed to see milk. Babies are also going to be getting their 42. So I go and I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a look at it in the morning, and I'm just going to take a look at it in the morning. Now, we're on the day of Thanksgiving, okay? Day of Thanksgiving, I go and I take that damn macaroni and cheese and I put it back in the oven for another 30 minutes, okay? Because I'm like, the pan's deep. It's about 2 inches deep. It's a lot of macaroni, okay? And I'm like, maybe it didn't reach it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. The babies got their full 84. So I'm like, maybe it just didn't, it didn't do what it needed to do. It's not done yet. So, Lord, y'all, I done pushed this button on my new light and it turned off. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Y'all probably like, what the hell just happened? I got a light for my birthday. So I went and I took it out once the timer beeped, okay? And it's still not right. Now, at this point, it's Thanksgiving Day. It's D-Day, okay? I'm not taking no macaroni and cheese to nobody's house that is not up to par. So I run to the store, go get more cheese, because I already had more macaroni. I had another gallon of milk. And I was like, we're just going to go and we're going to handle this, okay? Let's move on to, card challenge binder. So I go to the store, get the cheese, the big ass bag of cheese that I could possibly find, and I come back and I'm like, I'm gonna make both of these macaroni and cheeses again from scratch. We're just it has to be done. Card challenge is gonna get 15. So I go and I just make it all over again. I was so sick of looking at macaroni and cheese. I didn't even eat it for Thanksgiving. I didn't eat it at all. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I don't want to deal with this. 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 50, 65, 70. We got $70 in here already. So we need $10 more and we can actually finish coloring this in. I started it once I put like that 20 in, and then I realized, I was like, you know what? I would rather like finish one of them and then color a heart in. I would rather do it that way. So that's why it's like, why is there like part of a heart colored? That's what happened. So needless to say, I'm done with macaroni and cheese. It was a nightmare. I was like, I make macaroni and cheese all the time. I make it all the time. And of course, the one time I'm asked to do it, it flops. So yeah, I was just like, I'm done. I'm not eating macaroni and cheese. Don't ask me. I'm not doing it. So now we're in our high priority binder. I actually took the Christmas envelope. As you guys know, I took it out. I put it in the other one. So we're gonna like switch it, or we're gonna skip that one, and then we'll go to our Christmas binder and put that in. So cart maintenance is actually gonna get 20. So we have $30 in there now. But yeah, I was like, no more. Emergency is going to get 10. So emergency now has 10, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, $25. I couldn't believe that, y'all. Like, what kills me the most is, like, I do this all the time. I make macaroni and cheese all the time. And this one time, it's just like, nope. Extra debt is going to get $8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. $28 in extra debt. Okay. Healthcare, it's going to get $10. Ooh, that's in there wrong. Weird. Okay. So 10, 25 in healthcare. Registration is going to get 27. So 25. So, okay. So 25, 6, 7. Now, with registration, I got the paperwork for my registration. I have to get a smog. So with that, it actually, my registration for my car was only $224, which I already have here. So when I did my planning for the $27, this is to help go for my smog. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take the $224 out of my registration envelope, and I'm going to put that money in the bank. So 100, 220, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this in my cash tray off to the side there, and then I'm going to put that money into the bank. So that I already have that done. Like, it's at that point, it's fully funded. So now what I'm paying for is my smog. It's been so long since I've gotten a car smog. I think from what my husband told me, it's like $30 or $40. I'm not entirely sure. But that's, I mean, I'm going to say $40 for it. So 25, 30, 1, 2, 3. So wait, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay, so I have $33. I'm almost there. I'm going to save about $40. I think that's how much it's going to be for me to get a smog. And then we'll go from there. But I'm so happy I got that done. Savings is going to get $10. You guys, I would always scramble at the end to get the money to pay for my registration or my tags. $20 in savings. And it was always just like, ugh. I don't know where this money's going to come from. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Yeah, it was a thing. Okay, so in subscriptions, I have 101. I'm adding 20, so we're at 121. Not time yet to color another bubble, but soon enough. Soon enough. Okay, put that in there. Tires is going to be getting 10. So now in tires, we have 10, 25, 30, 36, 37, $37 in tires. And I wrote on the back of my tracker, I need 700. I was like, can you guys even see that? Like, I need $700 for tires. So we'll get there. Unexpected is going to get 5. So we have $10 in there now. And vacation is getting 10. So we have $20 in there. All right. Okay, so we're done in the pink binder. I'm going to go into my Christmas binder just so I can put that money in my Christmas envelope. So I have my Christmas envelope here. Your girl has been knocking out her Christmas list. I'm so happy. I've been like, so happy. I'm like almost done with everybody. So let's put this 20 in here. And then I put it in my Christmas envelope, and then I'll figure out like where it needs to go from there. So, okay. So there's Christmas. Now we're going to go into our low priority. Okay. So for anniversary is going to get 20. Okay. So now we have $70. I have a cap of 100. So I'm happy to see that we're almost there. Back to school is going to get 5. Okay. So back to school now has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. $25. Cool. And this one has a cap too of 200. So once I get to 200, any additional money that goes in here is going to be for like school pictures and like book fair, stuff like that. Copay and medication is going to be getting 10. So now we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 in here. And I'm not even going to get started. Open enrollment just happened for my job. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Y'all can't pay me to talk about that. Y'all can't pay me to talk about that. I'm done. Date night is going to get 5, and that's all it has in here. Fun is going to get 5. So now fun has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gifts is going to be getting 10. So now gifts has 15. And this envelope is, like I said, it's eventually going to get transferred over. And I have like a new binder. It's like a gifts binder or like a birthday binder. And it'll get transferred over there. So we'll do that. Hair care isn't going to be getting anything. We're done in this one. Miscellaneous is going to get 5. And that's all it has in here. Sports is going to get 5. So even though my son is done with T-ball, we're looking at signing up my daughter for like dance or something like that. She's 3, so like, you know, it's going to be just something fun for her. And then we're also thinking of putting my son in soccer, so we'll see how that goes. But sports has 10. Valentine's Day is going to get 20. Okay. So now Valentine's Day has 20, 40, 55, 60, 1, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 67 for Valentine's Day. I wanted to make sure like this one got like a good amount too, because like Valentine's Day is going to be like, apart from Christmas, y'all, we don't really do anything for New Year's. So like Valentine's Day is the next big one for me, apart from Christmas. So I want to make sure that that one gets done. Okay, and that is it. We have 100, 200, 20, 122, 23, 24. We have 100, wait, 100, 200, yeah, 120, 200, oh my God, $224 that needs to go to the bank. I don't think I have any envelopes that need smaller bills. So this, I'm literally just going to take it and throw it into my bank tomorrow. But that is it for this cash stuffing. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.